Hello and welcome to Gemini Soul. Gemini, this is it's potentially, your February read. This is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. If you have Gemini in your chart placements, or you're dealing with a Gemini, or you're a Gemini Cancer cusp, this is definitely the reading for you. I want to thank all of my Geminis for all the support for my last reading. I think the last time I checked, it was at like 9.5K. I really appreciate all y'all support. I'm so glad that it resonated with you guys. And I hope you find something in this message that continues to get you to express how you feel and what you're going through. I see in the comments, I try to go in there and definitely heart you guys and thank you for taking the time out to hit on this video and support my channel. But before I get into the shenanigans, I would like to say that all my Geminis, my gang Geminis, I got a baby cub Gemini. She's a girl. She just underwent an emergency surgery. She is out and seems to be doing very well. But if all my Gemini gangs, whoever your higher power is that you believe in, would lift her up in your prayers, I would appreciate that. Because you never can have too many people praying for your speedy recovery. All right, and that's what I'm praying for, speedy recovery for my baby cub Gemini. I also have a baby cub Cancer, which is a boy, right? So me being a Gemini Cancer cusp, Gemini gang and cusper, okay? But my son is, well, he's not, But my daughter definitely just went through an emergency surgery. So for any of you Geminis out there that are dealing with any health problem, because I'm telling you, it goes through the collective. And it may not be your part of your journey now, and we hope it never be, but there's just different parts on your journey where there's things you have to deal with in the 3D. And she's dealing with that at this time. This is not a sympathy call. This is a lift up Gemini, baby cub Gemini, and just wish her speedy recovery. So again, any Geminis that is having any kind of medical issues and your energy is down or you're not feeling good, whether it's that thing that's floating out there or it's a cold, I don't care if it's the flu, I don't care what it is, and you just not feeling yourself and you ain't feeling well, I am praying for you, and let us all lift them up for prayer for a speedy recovery, okay? Whoever you believe in, it doesn't matter, Everybody is entitled to believe what it is they believe, all right? But she is part of the Gemini collective gang, okay? And we look out for each other on this channel, right? Okay, so Gemini, this is a general. It may not resonate with you. That's fine. All I ask that if anything resonates with you, you give me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Gemini, the first card that came out, and the cards I'm using, these are new cards, but I'm loving them. I've seen them on a lot of other YouTubers. I really like the prints and the color of this, but it's Journey. And it's called, in case you want to know, I'm going to put it down below. So I'm going to have to update my decks that I have down below in case you guys are interested in checking your own energy sometime. Don't overdo it. I don't know why I just heard that. Don't overdo it. Do not get caught up in there where every day you're checking your energy. Now, is it true that energy changes all the time, but sometimes the spirit wants you or the divine or whoever you believe in to be guided by your own intuitions within you? These are sometimes cards that can help you on your journey, but too much of it is toxic, okay? So, but this is Energy Oracle cards, and this is what it looks like in case you guys want to, tune in. I think these are beautiful. I just love because it kind of goes right to the point. And us just speaking of journey, like I just told you, everybody is on different journeys and paths as our Geminis here. And it just depends on where you are on your journey. And maybe at this point in time, this journey is two also. So it can be you balancing yourself, right? On this journey, sometime, and I'm not saying that it's good, it's bad, or whatever, but sometimes the spirit guides put you on your butt so you can just relax and recover. You may have been doing too much, Gemini. I'm feeling like you could have been really taking care of a lot of things, people, places, situations, and the universe needs you to take a slight little rest, right? But you will get back on your feet. I have very much feeling the confidence within you that you will come through this, okay? Especially any Geminis that is down at this time. But journey, this is definitely saying, Gemini, that you're on a journey right now. I feel that some parts of this journey you're so happy with, you're very pleased with, but at some point in time on this journey, you've come to a place where you may be confused about what's the next step. Or you may be trying to look forward to see what is next, what's coming towards you, or how should you react to a situation. Also, with the two could mean you may have met someone, you may be getting to know them, and they're getting to know you, and you guys are trying to balance out the relationships. I feel there may be some differences in the relationship of understanding. They may have a little bit of misunderstanding with you. Maybe y'all energies, sometimes it connects very well, and then other times you guys may have a disagreement. But I don't feel it's a disagreement to the point where someone wants to walk away from the relationship. I think it just needs time to get to know each other and see each other's point of view. On this journey, I can't help but see in this card that you may be traveling somewhere at night. You could be going to visit family. I'm seeing a bridge here. You also could be trying to bridge a relationship from the past. So someone could be doing that with you, Gemini. This person is trying to bridge a relationship from the past with you. I feel that you've been through something with this person. I'm not necessarily saying it's toxic. You know your world, right? But if it is, this person is being so colorful here. This person really maybe either need closure from you or they're coming in with closure. And just know that closure starts with you, okay? Please do not stop on your journey because you are expecting someone to come back and give you answers before you move forward. And that's what I'm hearing. Closure starts with you. You continue your journey. You continue to move forward. And when the time is right, then it will reemerge back in your life. And you will get, I don't feel that it's closure, but you'll get some answers to maybe the questions that you felt you didn't have the answers to. If that really gives you closure in your heart, your mind, your soul, whatever it is, then that's great. That's good for you. But at the same token, do not expect for people to show up and give you exactly what you've been hoping they'll give you, because people are different and they may show up in a different way. And they may explain or want to talk to you and you don't, there is a specific outcome or specific question or answer you may want, but I'm feeling listen to them. And you'll get what you need. It may not come in the way you was anticipating it to come in. You may even receive a text from this person. You may receive a call. I don't know. I'm feeling like you may even get a letter in the mail. This person may even, call to take you to dinner, to talk about things. And your first instance will be like, no, they trying to come back in my life. I don't know. I'm just feeling somebody out here may want to come forth towards you and maybe talk about something that they really appreciated you for. And maybe they're just seeing it now. But someone in your energy, in this journey, I feel like that you may have left somebody behind. I think we had that in the last reading, Gemini, where, it was time to move on, whether it was neutral or You know, it just was a bad breakup or it was a toxic relationship. And I'm feeling it was like at a point where somebody just could not get it together. They could not give you what you wanted, or at the time you couldn't give them what they wanted. And this is definitely saying that this is the time for you to just listen to this person, and perhaps you'll get an understanding of why this separation took place. Perhaps even why this person moved on. I'm also feeling they may have chosen someone else over you or another situation over you. And you're going to get clarity on that. And please know that rejection is protection. And we don't see that at first because we're hurt, we're disappointed, and we're angry, you know. And it takes some healing. And I feel, Gemini, you've been doing a lot of self-healing on yourself and understanding and accepting who you are. This journey has not been easy for you. And I don't feel that it's 100, you know, nothing is 100% easy. But I don't feel that it will be as easy for you to be able to accept this meeting with this person. You may even feel that you're not healed. Or you may even feel that you don't owe this person anything. And of course, we have free will. So you can do whatever your heart or your mind tells you to do. I'm only here as a messenger. So if it resonates or it makes sense to you, then you move in that direction. If it doesn't feel good to you, and maybe you're not ready, right? Maybe somebody's been trying to get in contact with you and talk to you, and you just been like, no, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with you. And you're kind of comfortable with the progress that you've made when walking away from this situation. And now this don't only have to be a relationship. This could be a job, trying to call you back for a position in which maybe they let you go. And now they're trying to call you back, and maybe even what they're offering you is not feasible for you. You like after rebuilding or finding another job and healing from a disappointing place in your life. Maybe it was a job that you really thought you would do forever or have forever. And you were very disappointed in the way the business showed up, how they didn't either fight for what it is that you felt you deserved, or you just felt they was the way that they did things was not professional at all. And so, you know, maybe you don't want to deal with them at all anymore, right? So just know that this is a situation there's something on your journey, because this card, she has her hand out to the past, but yet she's facing forward. So there's something in the past coming from the past that would like to connect, but yet you're still facing forward, okay? You're still facing, let's say you're north, okay? Whatever north node. North node is where you're supposed to be heading in life, okay? So wherever this resonates with you, see what's in your north node. What's your sign in north node? For me, I know it's Aquarius. So sometimes those signs help you just to get an idea of the direction you should be going in. Sometimes it helps. Not all the time, but, you know, okay. I've been talking enough, right, guys? Let's keep going. Let's see. What else, Spirit, you want to talk to Gemini about? All right, so y'all ready to get into the tea? Y'all ready to get into the tea? Man holding a heart. And Gemini, this is either you've been holding space for this person on this journey. You've been hoping they turn around and come your way and see you. I feel some of you, y'all, man, I'm not going to say it. You slick. But some of you knew better. Just keep facing north. Keep moving forward. And when the time comes, this person will get in touch with their heart, their emotions, and realize how much you meant to them. This time they show up, Gemini, is different. But I also heard Gemini say, I get it. I appreciate it, but no thank you. That's what I heard. Sorry, cross watchers. This may not be for all. Some of you Geminis may walk into this situation and give it another chance. But this is a man holding a heart. This, I feel also, Gemini, a man's going to come to you and he's going to pour his heart out to you. Now, this is a person from the past. You know, the last reading, you guys had people watching you everywhere. From baby mamas to baby daddies, jobs, opportunities, social media. And maybe somebody's been watching you and you ticks off all they boxes, Gemini. And male or female, just because it's a man holding a heart, it could be a female, more in the masculine. Maybe this female, you know, at the time wasn't good with the emotions of how to handle their emotions, or maybe they was very independent, or they had a heart, you know, maybe they had some type of relationship where they was very disappointed in it, right? And their heart wasn't ready to accept the new relationship and they needed to heal. If this is my male Geminis, this female now, man holding a heart could be man holding a heart. I'm not telling you. I mean, it's whatever you go with. Man, woman. I don't judge any of that. Your heart wants what it wants. Now, with saying that, I also feel, Gemini, that your heart wants what it wants. And if this heart's not big enough, it's not pumping enough love for you to feel it across the room, you may not be interested, okay? And if this is a situation that you walked away from and you have healed, I feel that when you were in this situation, you was a different person then. What you want in life has changed. Maybe what you wanted from that person then, you no longer want. You want something different. That's what I'm hearing. And what they're offering you, it just may not be enough. Maybe. But some of you Geminis, on this journey, you're going to meet someone. And this is male or female. And this is someone coming in to offer a commitment to you. They're emotionally available. They see you. They see the journey you've been on. They feel that you have something that touches their heart, and they actually want, well, I heard date. They want to date you, but some want so much more that they may not be expressing in the beginning. I feel that this man holding a heart, when I say it, the heart knows what it wants, or the heart wants what it wants, whether this person is good for you or wasn't good for you. On this journey, you're about to get some closure, and you may wind up with a twin flame or a soulmate, if you're into that, coming back, and it's like you left them behind and they have worked on themselves. They've done the work, male or female. And if they've tried other relationships, some of these I'm hearing, Gemini, and it's not with all of you, they didn't even get into another relationship. They worked on themselves. All they knew is that they couldn't give to you. They missed you. I think they loved you, but they knew that they wasn't in a position to give to you the way you deserve to be given to, male or female. And this person has did some soul searching. I feel some healing too. Now, some of you Geminis, this is what I'm hearing. They may have chose a karmic partner over you. I'm feeling there may have been decisions that was made in a relationship that made you feel disrespectful, or that they wasn't loyal to you. Loyal enough to you. You say loyal? Okay, loyal enough to you. And so there was something you walked away, and you walked away in faith. I heard another reader say this, and it just so happens that these cards came out, Journey and a Man Holding a Heart, and something from the past about sacrifice. People think when you sacrifice something, you sacrifice it, it's done and it's gone. Sacrifice is an exchange. It's an exchange to give you back to wherever it is, whether it's in the 3D, spiritually, emotionally, and it's to give it back to the universe. And with that sacrifice, you're expecting or manifesting it to come back in a different way that is best for the highest good of all. That means you're happy in it, the relationship. They're happy in it, and you both have an understanding in it. So what you do is you leave it behind as a sacrifice that it'll return to you in a better energy that actually matches what it is that truly you deserve. Now, that's not what, okay. Let's just keep going. And I ain't even got to the tarot. And okay, I got two here. Adjacent possibilities. And this is host little. All right, these are new. So, guys, I'm trying to, when I'm looking at them, but I'm trying to see what it is. But this adjacent possibilities, it looks like so many, and this, it has a main door down the middle of the hallway where it's very bright and lit. But there's been so many different doors or opportunities or chances, even a window open in the floor, right? I feel like this person has been looking for so many different ways to come towards you. Or to, and I'm not saying like somebody been out there restructuring somebody to be you, but they've looked at this situation up and down in so many ways, and they now realize no matter how many doors they went through trying to figure this out or be with someone else or keep themselves busy with work, with family, with friends, maybe other mates, they found out even with all of that, the adjacent possibilities still lied with you. Having a future is still on their mind, having it with you. That nothing compares. Nothing compares to being able to build and have a future to you. That I'm also feeling, it could be you, Gemini, right? Just take it how it resonates. That, you know, these are doors and windows too that perhaps the person has closed behind them. They're no longer dealing with whatever. If they had a toxic baby mama that was trying to keep them from moving forward and keep them tied in a connection because of children or child support, or they was going to lose the home or whatever, they've closed those doors, and it's opened up other possibilities for them. They actually getting on their feet. They're realizing how they were manipulated or how toxic a situation was, and that it would maybe have been a karmic, male or female, right? Because males could have had children, and the baby mama, you know, is the outside person and didn't want this person to move on because they had connection with the children and responsibilities. Y'all know I've always talked about that. Don't make your household become toxic because of toxic baby mamas and baby daddies. No. Because that leads to a whole family of toxicity, even the children, whether you want to believe it or not. Damien has 666 in his head, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it, all right? The possibilities comes from when you are on your feet and you're strong and you're able to love and care for yourself and be respected and understand you must be respected and give respect. And if anyone is outside of that realm of doing that, you let it go. I don't care who it is. It could be a child, a teenager, a grandmother, a grandfather, or uncle. You know your respect, demand it, and stand up. Stand up for what it is you truly believe in. People on the outside, right? I'm here and seeing with these windows, and I told you people was watching you, Gemini. So somebody's been watching how you move. They may even not like the way you're doing something. Perhaps you're in a relationship with someone and it consists of merging families or whatever. I mean, do it where it makes sense, okay? If this merging family doesn't work and it keeps you in your head and your mind and angry and tired and upset and fussing and toxic, don't allow it. Don't allow it. Release it, right? Sacrifice. Release it and hope that it comes back in a different way. Release it. You don't have to hope, because you can hope that, or just ask the spirit guides to just relieve it from you, because perhaps you're caught up in it in some toxic way and you don't want to be, but your emotions is involved. Man holding a heart. Your heart could be involved in a situation and you don't know how to let it go, because it feels like you may be turning your back on certain people or situations. And that's not the best thing for everyone. If you are sitting and if you're sitting there and you are facing the consequences of loneliness, lies, deception. Y'all, I'm sorry, I got a piece of hair. You know, I bet y'all like, Gemini soul always got something going on. So, I'm human. But anyway, listen. On this journey that you on, you've learned a lot. You've been through a lot. And don't change who you are to fit in with someone else. If you have decided this is not working and it doesn't feel good to you, it just doesn't. Someone can't make you see things their way. I'm also feeling there's some Geminis that need to speak up. You need to open up exactly how you feel. And some of you feel, I don't owe anybody any explanation. You know, I'm just going to close the door, right? All of these doors. Did I even show you guys the card? You see this doors, and even there's a window right here in the middle of the floor. But at the end of this light, where all the brightness, there's only one door. That means there's only one solution that really matters. And that's the light within you. That's that peace within you. That's that respect within you. That's all that really matters. Okay? If a situation is toxic and you are aware of that, you become toxic and bring on other people's karmic because you indulge in it. So, you know, Gemini check. Y'all know I talk about the Gemini check. When this person comes around, your situation comes up, check and see how your energy feel. What does it do to you? Check your body. Do you start having cramps in your stomach? You know, do your head start hurting? You know, do you just get like you was up and energetic and ready to go and go and go, and then all of a sudden you feel drained, you know, because some people are energy drainers, right? They call them energy vampires, where they feed off of your energy. They feed off your clarity. They feed off your peace. They feed off your love. Ensure that when you're making decisions, you're not being duped into a decision for something that does not feel good within you. And if you have to sacrifice, you sacrifice. And the universe will rework that and send it back to the highest good if it is meant to come back. Okay, that's how I'm feeling. I'm the serious Gemini. I just feel somebody's coming back. And then somewhere on this journey where you've given up when it comes to love, someone is about to come towards you. He's handsome too. And she could be beautiful too, okay? And he really wants to, want to apologize and have made some changes. And the other is they see you. This person sees you and they have a lot of emotions for you. This, and what number is 24? You know, 2 and 4, you put it together, that's 6. That's the equal give and take. That's balance. Walking through that door balances out all of these doors on the outside, and windows go through the main door. With this 2 and 4, I'm feeling that's balance. A relationship that can be balanced, peaceful, and loving. And maybe this is a relationship that is coming towards you. And maybe you have some idea of a relationship you're in and you're trying to, you know, feel your way through it and see if it's balanced and how it makes you feel. But this situation or this relationship here is definitely would be balanced. Okay. I'm not sure what this card is. Okay. This one is Host Lilies. This looks like the King of Swords. So this information is going to come in pretty quick. got a lot of movement. This person, I don't know, this person may work out, maybe strong built. I don't know why I'm feeling this with dark hair, brown, light brown or dark hair. This one has red hair, so you may be doing, I think last time you're dealing with red hair or blonde or something of that sort, male, female, it don't matter. But somebody's definitely in their emotions for you. This person that's coming in, they really want to talk. And with this sword being held up, they're coming in because they want to protect this conversation. I'm feeling somebody don't want you to have this conversation, or someone around you or around them does not want them to have this conversation with you. And they're coming in with their sword drawn because they're coming in to protect this conversation. Now, this is what I heard. There's a strong possibility if you have moved on. And maybe you're in a relationship, it ain't that serious. Maybe you're just dating or seeing someone, whether it's you or the person around you, whoever's going to have this conversation for whether it's closure, or they got very strong emotions for you, or they want to build something with you, or this person has did the work. They're coming in and they're protecting this conversation with you. It's like, I don't host lilies. I'm going to look this card up in a minute. But from what I'm seeing, this person is coming in and I'm also feeling like don't let them strong-hard you. But at the same token, listen to them. Or maybe they may feel that you're not going to listen to them and they're trying to come in a way that they feel that you would listen by speaking the truth. So this person, when they come in, if it's a person from the past, okay, so that would speak of the closure. This is them coming in, saying the things that you need to, it's like, okay, I put it this way. You know how people have small talk? This person that is not going to have small talk because they know you're not going to allow small talk. Like they don't have along a big window, right? Or how is it? Oh my, okay, let me see. So they don't have a lot of time, right? Before the door closes or before you'll close the door on them, right? All these doors and windows. And maybe that's also too, they're trying to figure out how to get to this light, which is you. And they know they just trying to come in, some from the floor. Okay, now y'all tripping. Somebody talking about coming, they come in. You got a basement window? Look, lock up your house. Okay, I'm just kidding. I hope that's not true. But if it is, put it down below. I mean, hey, I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. But they come in, they trying to figure out, or they coming from all different ways. Now, if you've done a lot of work on yourself and you've been on this little journey by your little hiatus self, then these doors is about to open. People finna be coming for you, Gemini, in all direction. Past, present, future. I'm feeling like all that's coming in. It's coming in quick. Male or female, it does not matter. And with this host, that's the only thing I'm feeling when I look at this card. Host, you are the host, right? You are the host of this conversation. So it's like you're in the room and maybe you had 2 or 3 relationships that you needed closure from. I mean, you're going to be like, why now? Why is everybody contacting me now? Why is all of a sudden they all in my DM or coming to my job or whatever? There's been awakening. Somebody's done the work. Somebody realized you it. And they not finna let you go. I just heard too, they trying to get you for it's too late. I don't know what you're doing. Is you moving? You could be moving and they don't want you to move away. Maybe you're going away to college. Maybe you were leaving town. Maybe you got a job and you're traveling for it and you're deciding, okay, you're trying to decide if you want to take a job that's would definitely take you away from whatever area in which this person lived in. You could be getting engaged. You could be seeing someone seriously and they heard about it. But this person, I don't feel they coming in because they heard you, because that would be more like a blockage, right? Trying to block you from continuing on your journey. That'll be deceptive. We'll see if any cards like that come up. But this here is somebody that's coming in because they don't want to miss this opportunity. They've been awakened. And they've been awakened to you, Gemini. And if it is that perhaps you engage or you're seeing someone seriously, or something that will take you away from them pretty much, and their dreams would be, you would no longer, you would no longer be there for them to communicate and talk to, they feel. So this person is coming in, and they're coming in quick. So just be aware, Gemini, that somebody may be coming your way, okay? Let's get some tarot out here and see what's going on. Y'all, I got these big old tarot cards here, and I love these too. So it's hard for me to shuffle them, but, the other way. So I shuffle them like this, and it's been working out perfectly fine. We got the King of Swords under the bottom, right? That's what I told you. This is what I was saying. This is what I was seeing. The King of Swords. No. This was, so it's more like the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. This is a little both, because he has this sword raised, but it looks like he's in movement, which the Knight of Swords is in movement. The King of Swords just sits there with logic, right? And that's us, Gemini, and that may be you, Gemini. That may be how you sitting there listening to this conversation. Sitting there listening to this conversation, and you trying to do the poker face. Is that what it is? Because you just like, it better be, I'm just going to listen. I'm going to listen. I'm going to try. And if they come in real quick, you're sitting there with that sword like, why you got to be so fast about it? What's on fire? Okay? I don't know. I just heard it may be a fire sign coming towards you. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. All right. Well, let me just see. What is we talking about here? For Gemini, what is this all about with Gemini and his relationship? Something's going on. Look like we're dealing with some relationships. It definitely could be a job or family member, guys. Y'all just take it. Just because it sounds like a relationship, it could be a best friend that you left behind because they was toxic and couldn't get themselves together. You stopped going out with them and calling them and stuff like, you know what? We can't be friends no more till you get yourself together. I just told you, I can't. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Ten of Swords. It's the end. It's the end of deception and lies. Whoever this person is coming in, their energy has changed. Look, I need y'all to make your own judgments. You understand? Okay? I'm just reading the energies. It could be in diverse. It don't have to be who you're thinking. It could be somebody else. Okay? But somebody have learned their lesson, and they've learned that being deceptive and lying and not telling the truth and hurting Gemini has only hurt themselves. They even realize how they've hurted you and maybe even been more manipulative and not clear and understanding, or didn't even choose you. But what this person did was hurt themselves. This person had to heal. They had to go through a transformation. The Ten of Swords means it's over. So they've been through something, Gemini. This person didn't just walk away and they lived their best life and now they back. Gemini, this person been through something. Now, this can definitely be you, Gemini, that you've been through some stuff. And you like, I accept your apologies, but this is how you left me. And Ten of Swords is the end and over. You like, I'm over that. I don't feel that way. Remember, I just told you, I felt like this was a situation that maybe at the time that you were in that relationship, you wanted something from them, and whatever you wanted it from that relationship or that person at that time, your energies change. You no longer want that same thing. Nine of Swords. This is a whole lot of in the head. This person had to come. Your spirit guides, your ancestors. This person wasn't sleeping good at night. They went through a transformation, a dark night of the soul possible. They have things that kept them up at night. And I don't think it was just all about you, Gemini, or if this is you, this is that point of you taking a look back at why this person is talking to you. Okay. Gemini, okay. I hate saying this, but it's here and I have to say it. As this person is talking to you, Gemini, and you look at how far you've come in the healing and the hurt, you have healed also. Don't forget that. Don't forget where you come from and how you went through a transformation. And I'm just hearing this. Maybe there's been a situation in the past where this has happened to someone you dealt with because of you. And I don't know, I'm hearing eagle. Just listen and hear them out. You can do as you wish with this energy, but don't let your ego put you, put you in a mind where you're not listening. That is complete sword and not emotionally built. I'm hearing this person could be sick also. And I'm not saying this person want to be with you for you to take care of them, but maybe they're coming to you because the spirit guides are sent them for closure. Sent them for whatever reason. And on their roughest and hardest days, they thought of Gemini. They thought of the pain, the deception, the lies, how you were there for them. They may even be thinking of the times that you had sleepless nights waiting and caring for them, and they didn't give it back to you in return, and they know that. They even know that they wasn't ready for something, but they wasn't true to themselves enough to tell you that they wasn't. And they may have sent you through some trials and tribulations, okay? But I also feel, Gemini, when this person comes to talk to you, you may even be reaching to your spirit guides to help your heart to forgive this person, whether you take them back or not. You just may be asking for just a little bit of extra strength from your guidance to help you to at least hear them out and move on. This person feels trapped without you. Or this person coming towards you is trapped. This is a lot of mind. These are a lot of swords. This person may be in a situation that they don't see no way out. Now, if this is not a person coming to you with their emotions, okay. So I'm hearing that this is not for all, but here's two scenarios. One, this person is trapped in a situation and they feel that you have the know-how, the compassion to work with them or to be there for them to become untrapped in a situation. I don't know, but that's what I'm feeling. And some of them may feel that they're trapped and they don't know which way to go. Or they've been trapped ever since you've left their life. But the one thing they do know is that they want to talk to you. And that you talking to them is either going to be a benefit for them being trapped to maybe help them. It could be counseling too. Could be some type of counseling. Maybe, like I said, it could have been a best friend. Maybe you left a best friend that was in a relationship that was abusive and toxic, and you just couldn't see them do that anymore, and you just left. You could have been in an abusive relationship, or they chose to stay in a toxic relationship and you chose to walk away, or opposite, however it goes. Okay, Gemini? Yeah, 7 of Swords. Oh, this doesn't feel good at all. And this, they could have left somebody just again, it was toxic. They were lying, cheating. And maybe that's what they're going to pour out to you. If it's a friend coming towards you, letting you know they finally seen the truth in this relationship. And that's why they need your help, Gemini, to help them get out. They finally see how toxic it is, how cheating and lying and manipulating this situation has been on their heart, their mind, and their soul. Some truth has come out. Somebody's been lying and deceptive, right? And somebody's putting an end to it like this is it. I can't take it anymore. And whether they're coming to you for help, Gemini, or they realize my Gemini, I never had these issues with my Gemini. Like wherever they turn, whoever they went towards and released you, or you released them, whatever, it's been toxic. It's been hurting. They've been stuck. They've been up all night. It's been lies, conflict in the relationship. They don't trust each other, probably never have. I don't know. This is your for the month of February reading. So, Gemini, just know that someone around you needs your help. There may be closure coming in to you from someone. Keep an open mind. Don't let ego get in the way. Someone sees you are it. They have emotions for you. Somebody's leaving a toxic whole foundation behind. Whether they're getting a divorce or separation, or they're just cutting their life off from that so that they can move forward with you. And this is meant to happen on your journey. Now, whether you accept it, it's totally up to you. Take it from the lessons that you've learned, okay? Don't, I'm not saying go out there gun-ho and just accept it. I'm going to use these small tarot cards just to clarify. I'm going to clarify this Ten of Swords. Spirit, clarify this Ten of Swords. Who is this Ten of Swords? Is it the person that's coming into Gemini? Is it Gemini has finally closed out this cycle themselves? One more, Spirit. One more. Clarify the Ten of Swords for Gemini. Clarify the Ten of Swords for Gemini. Clarify the Ten of Swords for Gemini, Spirit. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. There's no more love there for this situation. It was so much hurt and pain there. Somebody's not willing to take a chance and start this relation over again. It's been hurt, a lot of pain and deception. Maybe willing to forgive this person. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, they don't see it as a wish fulfillment. They're probably emotionally not attached anymore, whoever this is. They're not attached, and they're probably not going, they don't feel it anymore. Not that they don't appreciate the closure, but somebody's not going back. They're like, no, I'm not going back. They've healed. They say enough was enough, and they did a lot to get where they are. Clarify the Nine of Swords for Gemini. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, clarifying by the moon. So this is definitely somebody with a hidden path, a hidden truth, or someone who just doesn't know what to do next, right? They're already having sleepless nights. They don't have all the information that they need. And I also feel, Gemini, you may have somebody on standby and they're waiting for you to give them a response, and they don't have the clarity or the know-how or what it is you're going to say or how you're going to respond, and they're having sleepless nights because this person just don't know. They just don't know where to go from here, and they don't know if you are going to take them back. Now, some are going to say no. Some are waiting for an answer from you. Now, these are different sections here. Take it where it resonates. Now, what about this Eight of Swords here? I do see the Ten of Wands under the bottom, dropping the burden. Somebody's dropping the burden, or someone was a burden. Okay, Gemini, y'all don't got to be throwing these doggone cards all the way over here. There, I got to get up, get them. Oh, okay, Strength card, Gemini. You're stronger than you ever imagined you was when this person come in. That's what I just heard. And I'm not saying, I told you, watch the ego. And then I think you could be dealing with a Leo. I did say that. But I also feel, Gemini, you're going to realize that, man, you've been strong all the time. It's just you showing up for yourself this time. And it may take a lot for you to have to tell this person no. I'm feeling that. Yeah, you may have to connect with that lion inside you, you know. And this is clarifying the 8 of Swords. That, to me, is having the strength to cut yourself loose. Or this person that's coming in, Gemini, has took everything that they could possibly use when it comes to being strong enough to walk away from a situation that kept them trapped. Them waking up realizing the situation was toxic. It wasn't fulfilling. And it took a lot because I think they was in too deep. And this is somebody that was in a situation and they was bound due to circumstances. And I feel it's in the 3D: money, children, wife or husband, long-term commitment, maybe parents being taken care of, a foundation, some type of structure that was put together, and I'm feeling it was put together on a lie, right? Because you got the 7 of Swords out here. Somebody has realized that. Somebody also, it took a lot of strength for them to realize they've been stuck ever since you left. They ain't been able to move on ever since you left. And it took a lot of strength for them to get unstuck and move towards you and understand and recognize that someone also may be coming towards you because they may be asking advice from you, or they may know at a time that you were stuck like this, Gemini, and you had a lot of strength and you got yourself unstuck. So somebody may be coming to you. I told you, like a counselor or question, or like, again, a best friend, a friend. It could be an ex. You know, some people think you always got to have relationships with your exes. They be knowing what you've been through, you know, because what do we do when we get in a relationship? We start telling them all about our past relationships and how things didn't work and how we move forward and we strong and we didn't rebuild and we ain't playing no games and don't come here with this. You know, we tell them all that. And then they mess around and they don't know what you're talking about. But now they do. Now they understand because they got themselves caught up in the same situation, right? Something that somebody did to you, somebody did to them. Or somebody just realized, like, you know, if I'm going to be happy, I need to get unstuck. And it's going to take everything inside of me. Man, holding a heart, this is an emotionally felt decision. It was not easy to walk away from that family. It was not easy to walk away from that foundation. Maybe they invested and put a lot in there and felt that they owe, you know, this foundation. But how can you owe something to something that's cracked and broken and toxic? That means you keep feeding the devil. You understand what I'm saying? People be like, oh, I owe them. I should give them this. Or I need to stay for this reason or that reason. Oh, you're not staying for that. Your mind may be telling you that, but you're staying because of toxicity. It's embedded in you. You're part of it. And it's karma. And only way you can get out is you have to be strong. And walk away and get yourself stable and strong. And then once you do that, right, you sacrifice. It's an exchange. And then things come back in a different way that will better serve you. Okay? But you can't do it inside the toxic situation. Let's see what this 7 of Swords is about. Y'all, how long is this reading? I said I wasn't going to be saying that no more, but... Page of Wands. 7 of Swords is clarified by the Page of Wands. Again, I still can't help but Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Well, there is a page or a situation that was deceptive. Someone that was acting very childish. And they were lying, being deceptive, trying to get away with something. But time's out for that. I'm going to get more on this 7 of Swords in this page because a page could be a fresh and new start. This is definitely could be a person turning their back to these lies and toxicity. People was telling them, or this person was telling them all kind of stuff, or maybe this person was that type of person at first, but they turning their back to their old ways and they want a fresh new beginning. You know, page is messengers, page is fire, page of wands is fire, page could be a messenger, page could be a child. They could have turned their back on a deceptive situation where a child was being used, right? Because you know them baby mamas and baby daddies will use them kids, lie, and keep up all kind of mess in other people's foundation because they unable to for one, whatever the relationship wasn't working and you had to walk away. So if you had to walk away, what other way can you be deceptive and lying and deceiving and try to keep other people from having freedom and peace? You know, you start using the children, they'll get karmic for that. You better believe that, because God protects children and fools, all right? That's why I say, you know, don't worry about them children. God gonna protect them, but don't be no fool, okay? Like, no, you can't be strong for nobody if you just out there being a fool for anybody. All right. Let me see, is there anything else, Spirit, in this spread? Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody ain't accepting. They like... They either not accepting the fact that there's, because you got the Page of Wands and then the Page of Cups in reverse, they not accepting the excuses, the lies, the fresh, they like, no, I want a fresh new beginning, I'm not accepting it. This could also be it could be a kid coming in trying to apologize, to have a fresh new start, but what's behind them is Seven of Swords, the baby mama, baby daddy. Behind them, trying to send them out. Somebody gonna see it for what it is. No, thank you. Or somebody sending somebody to talk to you, and then they think they could come in for the kill. I don't think that gonna happen at all. Okay, because guess what? Six of Swords under here. This is moving on to calmer waters. Whatever these shenanigans was, or they trying, or if somebody is trying, two ways I see this. One, somebody or some relationship or situation is going to come together and they're going to move on to calmer waters and leave all this toxicity behind. On the other hand, somebody's coming in and they're trying to tell you that, you know, they're changed and they need you, or they're telling you what they think you want to hear, and you're going to see the truth in it and you're going to be leaving them and you're going to be moving on to calmer waters. And that's when you're going to head on this journey, and that's where you're going to find this man with a heart, woman with a heart, whoever it is, at this bright, beautiful peace door. So if right now you feel like, oh, I'll never have anyone, or I'll never be with the right person, it's going to happen. There is something about to happen in your life. If you're confused and not sure, something is about to happen that you intuitively, you're going to know the right thing to do and the direction to go in. But I'm still feeling, if you feel trapped, it's going to take a lot of strength for you to just keep moving forward, have faith, sacrifice. Sacrifice. If it's meant for you, it will return, and the energy just feels good to you. If it's not for you, it will not return. And either way, you win, Gemini. Okay? So this is just what I'm seeing. I don't even know what this reading was really about. All I know is somebody loves you. And then somebody wants to return. And somebody needs you. I don't even know what to name this, you know? So guys, just put down below if you know anything about what this is, what's going through. I know it's like I'm rambling, but it's got to resonate with somebody. It's got to have some type of meaning for somebody. Spirit don't just put messages out here for nothing, you know? And yeah, the Two of Wands in reverse, where the decision wasn't made. Somebody didn't make a decision. If you haven't made it, you're sure to make it soon, right? And what did I just told you? It's like a tower moment. A decision is about to be made, or the universe is about to make it. So just sit back and watch however this is going. I don't feel, Gemini, you're going to have to do anything. I think this moment And don't be afraid. This is coming directly for you. This is what you deserve. This is the truth you need to see. This is you releasing the hurt, the pain. This is you seeing the new you. This is the release of the old you to the new you. This is the release of the old patterns and thinking and people and places around you so that you can go ahead, right, and get moving. And some of you keep moving. A tower leads to a beautiful new journey, and possibly with sharing this journey with someone. It's a strong possibility. If not, it's just the balance within yourself, knowing exactly what you deserve, and you not settling for less, Gemini. That is what I have for you guys. If it seems that this resonated in any way, it may not, guys. Definitely give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. The subscribe button, I heard some of them say they didn't see the subscribe button. Join is like a donation if you just want to, donate to the channel, but I'm not asking that. Whatever you're guided to do, but it should be in red and you just hit it. It's subscribe. And hit the notification bell. So whenever I release, you will see my tutorials as I release them. I will be doing another reading, Gemini, for you guys before mid-month February, and I'm thinking about doing a live, and you guys can let me know if you want to do a live, and I may let you guys put some questions in the chat box and just see what answers the spirit have for you. He may give you answers. If I'm guided to it, it may not, but the next one may be a live. It won't be as long, I don't know, whatever God leads us to do, right? All right, but stay safe, Gemini. I appreciate all y'all support. I love all the thumbs up in the comments, and this is the Gemini gang, and the other Geminis that I talked about earlier. If you're sick and you're not feeling well, definitely, that now that I bring that back up, this Ten of Swords, this is definitely someone not feeling well, right? That's being hurt. This is definitely someone that Geminis that could be up in their head, not feeling good about their health and things like that. It's coming to an end. The Ten of Swords, it's coming to an end. You will heal. You'll get back on your feet and express it, because all the Geminis here in the collective, and I got a lot of you, right? It may not seem like, most stations where they got 10 or 20,000 Geminis, but I got 2,000, and maybe 800 of you definitely comments and put your comments out there where I know you'll comment to lift up the Geminis at this time that definitely needs you to lift them up to your higher power. I'm going to say it one more time because I'm talking too much. Let me know if you want to do a live. Put down a good date for it also. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. I don't know. I kind of like lives on Friday. But don't forget, give a thumbs up. And I will see you, Geminis, on your next reading. Love and light. Bye, Gemini.